Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you for your Puffco Peak Pro Dab of the Day. Hello, everybody. Today is Tuesday. Straight out of the operating room and to you on video. Hello, everybody. Today, I want to talk about compromise. Compromise is vital in any relationship, whether it's business, friends, family, or just relationships in general. It's important to know where you stand and where to stand your ground, but it's also important to know which battles are worth fighting. Let's discuss compromise and how it can help improve any of our relationships. Let's get started. Don't always try to be right. The first problem with fights, I think you'll agree, is that everyone involved wants to be right. We all want to win. It's understandable that you feel that way, but it's something you need to stop feeling. Take it from me. When you want to win, you're not listening to the other side of the argument or conversation. Try to suspend your need to be right and listen to your partner, friend, associate, or loved one. Let things go. That's right. Needing to be right is just the first thing you need to let go of in order to understand and find ways to compromise. Don't hold so tightly to all the past wrongs that people may have done for you. Think about it. The saying, forgive and forget, is not forgive but hold a grudge. Just because you got into a disagreement with your spouse a few weeks ago doesn't mean it's relevant to the discussion you're having today. That's an epiphany for everybody. Think about it. And therefore, rethink our expectations. Have you ever kept an argument going just because you were on a roll? Who hasn't? But halfway through, you found that you really weren't passionate about what you were fighting for. Sound familiar? Tough to admit, but it can happen a lot. So a way to avoid it is to stay calm when a discussion arises, so you're not pulled into a fight. Keep your emotions in check if you can, and think about what you really want, both from your life and from the relationship you're involved in at the time. It's important you stand your ground so firmly. Is it? Is it really? Would everything still be okay if you gave in just a little bit? This is an important thing in all relationships, whether it's with your kids, your siblings, your partner, or coworkers. It's incredibly important to rethink how you're approaching things. And you've got to be willing to change. After you've rethought your expectations, be willing to act on the changes as you see fit. It's one thing to say you're willing to compromise, but another thing entirely to actually act on that change. A major part of compromising is actually following through with the resolution you've come up with. This will show others that you're willing to compromise completely, not just make false promises in order to end a fight. The rubber's got to meet the road. And share your beliefs and emotions, because compromising is all about meeting halfway. Don't forsake yourself and what you believe in order to be seen as a great compromiser. Make sure you express your beliefs, your emotions about the situation. After all, everyone involved in the situation needs to be heard. And the easiest way to do it is to be clear and honest and state your part. Use terms like me and I statements so it's clear that it's how you feel and that you're not trying to force your feelings or opinions on others. If your issue's at work, make sure you don't overshare your emotions. Stay professional. and make sure you're heard loud and clear. That's critical. Show appreciation. No matter the resolution of a compromise, make sure that you show your appreciation to the others involved. Being willing to compromise instead of fighting until the finish is a great trait. Make sure you show how much you appreciate the other person working with you to find a best solution. Take the time, evaluate the solution together, and express what you like about it so you can do it again. Being appreciative of the positive social interaction and how working together to find the best solution made you feel. Open it up, pour it on the emotion, and be truthful with yourself and the other person in this compromise. Keep an open mind. Remember, if you've done it, you've come through the compromise intact. Probably feels good. Remember it for the next time you have to compromise. It's important to keep an open mind, not only for future compromises, but also in all future interactions. Keeping an open mind, being willing to change your expectations, and not be trying to be the person that has to avoid every argument. But if you can't do all those things, at least you now know how to compromise. It's important. I think what we have to think about, my job in business was essentially a fireman, but the fireman had to come in, and if I wanted to sell 100 truckloads of mattress and the buyer said he needed nothing, got to end up somewhere, right? Probably at 50 truckloads of mattresses. It's about give and take. The hem and the haw. The he and the haw. Give and take. If you enjoyed today's discussion about compromise, and this is a seriously big topic, okay? Please, by all means, subscribe to my channel. Please, join the YouTube Senior Stoner family. And the YouTube Senior Stoner family, I would think, is going to get bigger. Now, you could say, what do you mean, Senior Stoner? What do you mean your family's going to get bigger? Well, you all probably heard the news that now marijuana has been legalized in the state of New Jersey. What does that mean? Well, for me personally, what that means is I'm probably going to rev the channel up a bit. I'm probably going to turn on products like t-shirts, products like hats, tote bags with my Senior Stoner logo on them. Most likely I'm going to do it through a link in my biography, in my information area. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please hit me up with a subscription. Send me your comments. As you know, I love to respond to them and do for everyone. Compromise is an interesting topic because it goes on and on and on. You can go on forever talking about compromise. That's the nature of what a compromise is. It allows you to go on and on. Sometimes these topics are really exciting topics. Compromise, I think, will be the shoehorn, if you will, the lever, the wedge that may help a lot of us through 2021. Again, thanks for watching. Cheers, everyone. Have a great day. And cheers to legal marijuana in New Jersey. Have a great day.